So I've got a question here. I've got the Pinarello prints. We've got a question here. This is from, we can sort of see what's going on here. We can do bicep curls. We're in prison here right now. It's a prison workout on the bike. Yeah, man, it's crazy. The noobs out there, all right, they always give me a laugh, and I'm always here to educate people. End of the day, my goal, all right, my goal 100% is to help you, the audience member. All right, you're watching my content, I value that. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. And the reality is, when you train hardcore, you become anemic, all right? Your testosterone goes down, your estrogen goes down, especially if you're using stimulants. If you're drinking coffee, taking any sort of stimulant, caffeine, methylphenidate, dextroamphetamine, you know, these stimulants for green tea, caffeine, cacao, theobromine, you take these stimulants, you won't be able to sleep properly that night. You can't sleep properly, your testosterone, your DHT, your estrogen, your progesterone, your pregnenolone, they're going to get suppressed. That means your red blood cells are going to come down, okay? If you think that Biana Reese, all right, who used a power meter, okay? He trained with power meters back in the 90s, Biana Reese, you know? He had enhanced hemoglobin. He had enhanced hemoglobin from testosterone and erythropoietin, exogenous sources. If you think that we can win the Tour de France, this goes for all sports, by the way. This is not just cycling. People go, oh, cycling's dirty. No, no. All the sports are dirty. But it's not even dirty. It's enhanced performance. Performance enhancing. Paychecks. Swimming, running, cycling, tennis, basketball, UFC, boxing, running, marathon, sprints, whatever. It all comes down to red blood cells. The more red blood cells you got, the faster you're going to go, the harder you're going to hit. It's just how it is. The more stamina you're going to have. If you're a boxer, you know, you're going to be like going round after round after round. You know, that's the main thing. Like me, I could be a professional boxer if I didn't care about concussions. You know, like my fitness is better than any boxer out there. I can run, you know, 16:30 for 5K, and you know, I've got hands, but I ain't got no brain cells left. It's from boxing so much. But red blood cells, man, red blood cells. All right. So when you train hard, you become anemic, and then you have to take time off. Oh, let's just go to altitude. It's not how it works, you know, because you're running out of iron and B12. Oh, we'll just eat more meat. It's not how it works. If that was the case, then why would people take iron supplements and B12? Why would Joe Rogan take testosterone? Okay. It's like, if you want a certain level in life, then that's when the exogenous hormones come into it. Simple as that, okay? If you want to be a gold medal Olympic swimmer, men's freestyle, you got to get on testosterone. This is how it is. Or an EPO. The training load is not designed for the human body, okay? It's just not possible. You're going to burn out. You're going to hit a wall. It's just like, you need the stimulants to overcome the fatigue in the race, okay? And you need to have such good biomechanics and strength conditioning in the legs, whatever sport you're doing, okay? And that takes years and years of hard work. And that breaks the body down, okay? Thyroid medication. Ask Alex Howes, professional rider, you know? Professional rider Alex Howes, without thyroid medication, he wouldn't even have a job. He would get dropped. Bye-bye, you know what I mean? Bye-bye. People are like, that's okay because he needs it. Like, everyone needs something at some point. Like, bike racing, marathon running at the top ain't healthy for your body, okay? Eventually it's going to break you down. So Alex Howes could do it for a bit, and then eventually his body's like, can't do it no more. Done. See you later, okay? So and then you need exogenous thyroid or exogenous testosterone or exogenous erythropoietin level support. So if you think that today's modern nutrition is a Whoop band, I mean, Whoop's shit, man. Like, Whoop's based on your heart rate. Have an argument with your partner, heart rate goes up. You know, baby's waking you up or whatever, or you're having sex all night, or you're having stimulants, your heart rate's jumping around. You're dehydrated, you didn't eat enough sugar, so now your cortisol's up, so your heart rate's up. So heart rate doesn't mean much at all, man. So if you're basing your training off Whoop, it's like, it's shit, man. You should always base your your training load on how much watts you can put out. Perceived effort, man. That's huge. If you need stimulants to train that day, you shouldn't train that day. You should have a day off, okay? If you feel 100% and then you need stimulants to go 105%, okay. If you're just like, oh man, I'm just so tired, give me a pill, wake me up. Okay, that's okay in a 24-hour race. That's like maybe okay in Tour de France on the last climb of the day, maybe. Even then you won't be sleeping that well that night. Then the still knocks is coming in, the sleeping tubs. The average person has no idea of how much drugs fuels pro sport, man. They have no freaking idea. That's why most people are like, do you know, you're so negative, you're so negative. You know, it's like, it's crazy. But I can speak from experience, man, because I've taken a lot of these things, okay? I've never taken thyroid meds, I've never taken EPO, but I've taken testosterone and a stack of anabolics. So I can speak from experience, but I've coached many athletes who've used EPO, thyroid meds, etc. Okay? These things are incredibly powerful drugs. And the human body's not designed for 3 weeks of stage racing. The human body's not designed to swim that many laps in chlorine water, okay? It's not designed for that. Like, there's limits. We drug race horses, all right? A horse can't run that speed normally. They give the horses the drugs. No, they don't. If they gave the horses drugs, the horses would tell us. So it's the greyhounds, they dope, the horses, they dope, the humans, they dope, okay? It's just how it is, man. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. Okay, it's how it is. It's Hollywood life, you know. It's Hollywood life. So just understand that. So that's why people. Oh, well, I don't want to watch the Olympics anymore. I watch the Olympics. I watch the Tour de France. I know what's going on. I don't care. You know. I wish it was more legal, so the athletes who are entertainers don't have to live in fear. I think it's especially today in the social media world. If you get busted for doing doping, they cancel you. That's not fair. Meanwhile, the brands that made the big bucks off your hard work, I mean, they pay you a bit, they pay you like a little commission, but they're making the big bucks. Let's be honest. So that's just the deal, is people getting, the athletes are getting finessed, the audience is getting finessed. You know, if you're thinking that, and it's not cheating, man, all right? Everyone has the equal playing field. EPO's cheap, man. Like, this helmet would cost more than a cycle of EPO, like genuine EPO, from your local family doctor here in Australia. I can go get it like tomorrow from the local family doctor. Like, it's so easy to get. And failing that, I could just go to Thailand, get a prescription, bring in 3 months supply to Australia. Okay, like it's just, or I could train in Thailand for 3 months. EPO's got a half-life of 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours, man. 4 hours in your system, and it's undetectable, pretty much. Biological passport, just stay on all year long. Crank out the big miles, mate. Just become a champion. 3, 4, 5 years. Cash up, check out. See you later. Retire. Done deal. Biological passport. It's a joke. And you don't believe me? Just ask Dr. Michael Ashenden. He's even like, what's the point? This is all just bullshit. That guy thinks that sport's gonna be clean one day. Like, he's dreaming, mate. He's dreaming. It's just how it is, man. Everyone's on the gear. And if you won't dope, you won't cope at the top. If you don't take it, you won't make it, okay? There's no such thing as fantasy. There's no such thing as miracles. There's no such thing as just more hard work. It's hard work on drugs with hard recovery. All right? The drugs let you work harder and they let you recover harder. The stimulants let you work harder, and then you take some testosterone or EPO or estrogen or pregnenolone or whatever, back up to good to go again, you know? And the stimulants let you work your heart better, just everything, again, there's abuse of it as well. Once you start adding in alcohol, then your liver's getting overloaded. You start adding in fatty diets and meat and stuff like that, too much fat, oil, it's not good for your health. Alcohol is really, really bad. You never want to be drinking alcohol or eating fatty diets if you're taking anything. Even if you're natty, you don't be doing those things, Again, depends on the dosage and stuff, but when you're training hard, drinking alcohol, what's the point, man? I've seen so many talented athletes lose their careers or lose their performance because of the bottle. Just carb up. You won't need the booze. I've been drunk alcohol for 21 years, carb up. So if you drink a few times a year, okay, no worries. But if people in your family or your partner's saying, man, I wish you didn't drink as much, then you should drink. Fuck it off. You should drink a lot less. Just replace it with carbohydrate. And you'll be as lean. Look how fucking lean I am, man. Look how lean I am. You know what I mean? Sugar all day. Oh, Junior, you must have trained so hard. Follow me on Strava. Oh, I do follow you on Strava. You must be lying how much you train. I just eat low fat, man. And I never, ever, ever let myself get hungry, right? I just eat low fat. I'm trying to gain weight, man. I'm trying to get up to 85, 90 kilos. I mean, I'd love to get back into bike racing, but I've done it for so many years, and I'm like, yeah, you know, like, yeah. But it's like doing different things in my life at the moment. Maybe when I'm in my 50s, I'll get back into bike racing. Who knows? But I still race up guys at Norton Summit and stuff when I want. Do a park run 5K here and there. But in terms of like race, like a organised road race, like good times. Really love that stuff. Addo's got a good race scene. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, like it's just look how lean I am, man. All right, low fat. The fat you eat, the fat you wear. Oh, but what? You know, lean. Oh, you're not that big, dude. I'm not big. I'm this little small dude. But I'm fucking ripped, mate. I'm fucking ripped. Lean, all right? So if you're talking about body fat, you know, and I ain't starving myself. Life's too short to starve yourself. Being hungry and miserable, having to take a stimulant to avoid eating, fuck that, man. Being in a grouchy mood, fuck that, all right? If you're in a grouchy mood, no one wants to suck your dick. If you feel like a beta bitch, no one wants to suck your dick, all right, guys? Simple as that, okay? Simple as that. Oh, I get my cock sucked. So I like having good vibes around me. And that's fueled by carbohydrate. All right? I like sleeping well at night. Post-nut sleep, boom, good to go. Carbs for the win. I like having good serotonin, dopamine levels. Carbohydrates for that. But anyway, that's just a little rant, little rage and rave. This is how it is, man. All right? Drugs ain't going anywhere. Performance-enhancing drugs fuel your favourite tennis star, your favourite cycling star, your favourite running star, your favourite social media influencer with the muscles. They're all taking exogenous hormones. It's just how it is. Accept it for what it is, entertainment. All right? Oh, I feel like I've been cheated. You have been cheated. If you've bought someone's program, you know, if you've bought someone's program thinking you're going to get muscular and ripped like them, and they've lied to you about their steroid dosages, you have been ripped off, and you probably should sue them or expose them, you know? Expose them on social media. This person's taking steroids. They said they weren't. I bought their program. I bought their protein powders. I did their chickpea salad or their Trend X, Matt does trend fitness bullshit, and I didn't get fuck all results. I didn't look like them because they're taking steroids. They're smashing the steroids in, man. Smashing the steroids, smashing the stims. They feel miserable. They feel like shit. They're living a big lie. And if they neck themselves tomorrow, it wouldn't surprise me because they're feeling so shit about themselves. You know, imagine that. Imagine making millions of dollars scamming teenage boys into thinking, oh, if I just train, if I get up earlier and I just do a few more sets, I'll look like you. Trend X, you know, Matt does trend. Imagine how shit you'd feel just scamming these teenage kids. Like the innocence, man. You're scamming the innocence. Like, pieces of shit, man. You guys are pieces of shit. But again, that's where we live in, man. It's cutthroat. It's cutthroat, okay? When pro athletes take drugs, I'm like, that's okay. You're entertaining. I know what's going on, you know. I don't buy a Lance Armstrong bike because I think I'm going to ride as good as Lance. I know that. I'm going to buy the bike because it rides nice, you know, and it's easy to work on, and it's durable, and it gets me to A to B in not style and comfort. It gets me to A to B. Like this Pinarello, man. Like this bike feels freaking awesome to ride, you know. But it was promoted by guys who did a lot of drugs. Jan Ulrich, Team Telecom, Benesto, you know, Faso Bartolo, Yvonne Basso, like all the crew back in the day on these Pinarellos. Just how it is, man. All right, just how it is.